So Sako rifles come with beautiful triggers in them. They're super crisp, they're super clean, there's very little creep and travel in them. And they come adjusted around 2 3/4 pounds, anywhere between 2.5 and 3 pounds. And for hunting situations, that's pretty much ideal, but everyone has their own favorite trigger pull, and I'm no different. I like a little bit lighter. And the one great thing about the Sako rifles is it is so easy to adjust your trigger pull. You only need a couple things. First of all, you do need a trigger pull weight gauge, and I've got a digital one here. It's super accurate, and the only other thing you need is a 2.5 millimeter Allen key. So I'll show you how simple it is. So first thing we want to do, of course, check the action, make sure it's unloaded, because we are going to have to pull the trigger on this. So we'll check our trigger weight first. And we just simply put that little pad on there, pull, and yeah, if you look there, so it's 2 pounds, 14 ounces, so just about a 3-pound trigger pull, which is exactly what they advertise for this. So I'm going to knock that down to about 2.5 pounds, maybe a little bit lighter. That's what I prefer. Some people prefer heavier trigger, some people prefer lighter. There's really no right or wrong, it's just what you like. So first thing we want to do is take the mag out, so we just push in, release it, pop it out, and we want to take the bolt out. And your bolt release is over on the other side here. Pop it out. Now, if you look in here, there's this hole that goes back toward the trigger. And it's hard to do the first couple times because you're not really sure where the screw is. So you can actually take the action out of the stock if you want, just by doing these 2 screws here. But I've done this enough times so I know. So I'm going to take my Allen key and I'm going to take the long end of it because it takes a long ways down in there. And we just want to make sure we're straight in and we catch that screw perfectly. There we go. So I'm going to turn this counterclockwise, and what that's going to do is loosen my trigger. There we go. And then now what we need to do, put the bolt back in and we'll check the trigger again. And it's really important to set it on the same spot on the trigger every time. And yeah, so like 2.6 is what we're at. So that's perfect. But yeah, that's as simple as it is to adjust the trigger on a Sako. I don't know if there's a rifle that's that easy. Like I say, if you have trouble finding where that screw is, it's just a matter of taking these 2 screws out and the whole action comes right off. And then it's super easy to see, and plus you can get a lot more turns on it as well. Well, let's go to the range and give it a try.